Hey, in this video, I'm going to walk through what it takes to put together a project. We're going to do a side-by-side comparison. This is going to be a simple case study of what it takes to set up a Revit project the old school way and the new way. Simple as that. Without further ado, I'm going to share my screen and we're just going to walk through it together. You're going to see it here, and we'll do just a quick side-by-side of all of this. It'll be simple enough to get all this information done. And yeah, we'll get to it. All right, let me share here. And I was pulling up this good old stopwatch. So we're just going to start it. And this will be the kind of old school way in setting up sheets, right? So we'll just go through and do level one, put level one onto sheets. There's two units in this project, unit A and unit B. So we'll do unit A sheet, a unit B sheet, and then put it onto a sheet and all that good stuff. All right, start. So we'll go ahead and create our floor plans. We'll create all these floor plans. Oh, it looks like the technology plan was in here. So we'll just do this as an electrical plan. We'll rename it to first floor. All right, so we've got our 4 views. Then we need to create our dependent views for each, duplicate as dependent. So we'll rename this to first floor. This will be unit A. And then we'll duplicate as dependent for unit B. And we'll just do the first floor for this. We're going to scope box to unit A. And then we'll make sure we get the view cropped. Scope box unit A. There we go. Oops, this should be unit B. My bad. Unit B. This should be unit A. All right, there's our 2 crops. We need to go through and annotate, tag all rooms, room tags, apply, oops, include from linked. Go through and do that. Do it here in this view too. Tag all, room tags, apply. Okay. All right, so we get those 2 units. Oh, and this should be our power plan. First floor unit A. And then this should also be our power plan. First floor unit B. All right, we'll go ahead and create our sheets. Default sheet. Turn guide grid on. Oh, I got to create a guide grid. Sure, we'll go ahead and do this. All right, first floor power plan 1. Right here. Oops, sheet. This should be E 4.101. It's fine. And A. And then we need a sheet. Guide grid. B. We're like what, two and a little bit over. Yeah. So this is gonna get named. 2's good. Power plan first floor unit B. All right, we can rip the guide grid off now. Rip the guide grid off now. Okay, so there's our 2 plans. And all right, should be it, right? We've got one unit A to B, and here's this. So stop. I'll say that it took me 5 seconds to get here. Old way, it took 3 minutes, 50 seconds. Okay, And that's for, this was for 1 floor, 2 units, 2 sheets. That's it, right? Yeah. All right. So we'll reset. We'll go ahead and start, and let's use the new way. So sheets made simple. And we'll do this. We'll create the power plan, level series scope. So we want actual series level scope. Yep. And then we'll do our power plan, electrical plan, floor plan. Call this E 1.1. Tag all the rooms, create dependent views, 0.5, 0.1. Use our default title block, and we'll create a lighting plan, series 2, so series level scope, electrical ceiling plan, E 2.1. There we go. So oh, it's not gonna like this. Okay, so we've already got those in there in our dependents. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a lighting plan since we already have it, and then we will also do we'll call it electrical plan instead. So series level scope, electrical ceiling, electrical plan, ceiling plan, floor plan, E 2.1, E 3.1, tag all, 0.5, 0.1, and now we'll run it. Doesn't like the same name, so we'll make sure that we don't name things the same. And let's see where we're at. All right. It's okay. We got plenty of time here. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. See, this is the big thing, right? Like we messed up the input and we're still going to beat it. And we created 2 sheets. We're going to there's 4 floors in this, the roof, first, second, third roof, and then 2 units. So 8 sheets per series, 2 series. So we'll create 16 views, 16 sheets, and we're going to do it in just a fraction of the time here. Is what it's going to come down to. So there's 16 views, 16 sheets. If I come over here and we hit stop, 2 minutes, 28 seconds, so 2.5 minutes, let's call it, right? We've got our electrical plans, right? Roof A, B, which are named very similar to our, power plan, right? First, second, third, all that kind of good stuff. And then we've got all of our sheets over here. And so let's go look at our electrical plan, first floor, unit A, right? There we go. We are good to go. We are good to go. And then, yeah, if there's anything else in here, just put electrical plan. Like we're good. We are good. So 2.5 minutes. So if we do this per sheet, let me bring up Excel. I got to bring up Excel to do this. So we'll bring it up. So we've got the old way. We'll just call it the old way. In the old way, I'll boost this up for the folks like me need big settings. So old way, we created 2 sheets. So let's views, sheets. Yeah. So we created 2 views, 2 dependent views on 2 sheets, and then time per view and sheet, because they're going to be the same, right? Views and sheets, this will be the same. So we'll just, we'll cut it out. So we'll just say sheets time, and what was our time here? We had 3 minutes 50 seconds equals 3 plus 50 over 60, 3.83. Okay, and then we're currently at 2.5 minutes. I'll round up, so 2.5 minutes on the new way. Sheets made simple. So the new way was sheets made simple. We created 16, right? 8. So that's 16 in 2.5 minutes. So equals minutes per sheet is what we want. That divided by that equals that divided by that. Wow. How much bigger is one over the other? So equals this divided by that. So we're looking, and then if we did that as a percentage, so 1200% faster. But let's say that we had like 100 sheet set, 100 sheet set, 100 sheets. Let's say that it's linear equals that times that. Yeah, because this is in time in minutes, right? Yeah, so 2 minutes a sheet. This is like in seconds. What's 0.15? What's this times equals this times 60 sheets per second is what that is. So that's 9.37 sheets per second. And actually all the views to go with it. So if we looked at this time in minutes and we had 100 sheets set equals this times this 15 minutes to create 100 sheet set. And what's this in hours divided by equals that divided by 60 for hours. So it's like half a day there. And like this is if you're like on it, but the Revit wheel spins, emails happen, all this other stuff. And this is it's 15 minutes, right? So equals this divided by 60. So you're looking at again quarter hour versus 3 hours. You're 127% faster, 9.375 sheets per second. So if you're average building, like average project, even just look at this, right? So this is a 40,000 square foot building. This is 2 series. Yeah, let's leave it at that. But let's take this. Let's say that this you'd have lighting, power, fire alarm. There might be one more set you do in here. So it'd be 24 sheets, 24 sheets. So you're talking 4 minutes versus an hour. Again, let's just say 3 series. So you would be at 4 minutes versus an hour, or at versus 46. So you'd save 40 minutes. This is per project. And then on a 40,000 square foot building, and this is only 2 units. So if you ended up doing like a 300,000 square foot building, 300 building, and it had like what, A through H, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So that's 8 units. So 8 units. I'll just say 8. So units, floors, probably like three floors and something like that. So you would have equals this times this. That's sheets per series. And then if you had 3 number series, 3 equals this times this. So you'd have 72. So if you did, let's say 3 of these size projects, right, a year, that probably scales pretty linearly. So like 72, so equals this times, you'd have what, 3 of these projects. Let's say you did 1 million square feet or whatever. And this is across like a firm, right? So you did 3 of those projects a year. So this would be 216 sheets, 216. So you'd save a day, a year versus half an hour. That's pretty substantial. But usually, like, man, I guess I was fast in setting up these sheets. Usually it's not quite that quick, but here we are. So this is a side by side for it. Again, you're seeing massive improvements, right? 9.375 sheets per second, 1,200% increase in productivity. It's pretty crazy. If you want to get Sheets Made Simple, you can check it out on the next page. There's a button below here that'll take you to all the information about Sheets Made Simple, some testimonials of folks that have used it, and again, make your decisions from there. Great tool. You've seen it work here, how fast it is. Again, 1,200% more. Like, this is crazy. 1,200% more efficient than the traditional way. You can do a 3 sheets per second versus 1 sheet every 2 minutes. So big difference, big difference. Anyway, that's this video. Again, check out Sheets Made Simple on the next page, and we'd love to add you as part of the family for Sheets Made Simple. Thanks for watching this video. And again, check it out on the next page. Click the button below, and we look forward to helping you get sheets done, views set up and created super, super fast.